16.7, some compound, some carbon compound. Okay, this topic overall is talking about carbon and the carbon compound lah. Okay, carbon compound. What are the few compound that we are going to discuss? Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbonate, methane, and organic compound. Organic compound contain carbon. Okay, these few only. So carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is produced by combustion and respiration, and it is also produced when acid add with the metal carbonate to produce carbon dioxide. So you can see carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. The properties of carbon dioxide. Okay, you see this fat modern, heavy, very heavy. So carbon dioxide is heavier than air. Unlike hydrogen, hydrogen gas move up, carbon dioxide moves down. It's heavier. You can see the picture on in the middle. This one is carbon dioxide. So they pour carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide will move down. Dry ice. So dry ice, when it sublimate and become gas from the solid to gas, it actually sink to the bottom. If you don't go and kick it, it will be at a lower level. So this candle, these two candle, right? If so, which one will cannot see clearly. I'm sorry. So which one will goes out first? So the answer is the short one will goes out first. Why? Because the carbon dioxide will accumulate the bottom part first. Will go sink to the bottom. So the short one will goes out first. Okay, that's all. Property of carbon dioxide: heavier and it dissolve in water, slightly dissolve in water and form carbonic acid. Carbonic acid. Okay, what about carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide is toxic, deadly, poisonous. It combines with hemoglobin instead of oxygen combined with hemoglobin, but carbon monoxide combined with hemoglobin. Okay, so when the condition is short of oxygen, so methane burn in a condition which is insufficient of oxygen, carbon monoxide will be produced. But hardly detected because carbon monoxide is no smell. Okay, the condition will be what? When you are in that kind of condition, when carbon monoxide is in the air, you will feel tired, dizzy, tired. Okay, and then you fall asleep. So number 5, victims will die from oxygen starvation. Starve. So carbon monoxide has no smell, so hardly detect. Yeah, so gas heater and boilers, the traditional one, we use to heat it up. Heating might produce carbon monoxide, so must be careful. Okay, because they use fuel to boil water. So if the airway, the air supply, the airway is not is blocked, then carbon monoxide will be produced. Okay, so we have discussed carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. Let's go to carbonate. Carbonate, as we know, for example, coral reef. That's why I put a chicken egg here. Chicken egg also calcium carbonate, etc. So when we pour acid or when we heat it, there are two ways to produce carbon dioxide. Number 1, heat it. When you heat it, carbon dioxide will be produced. Number 2, you pour acid. When you pour acid, carbon dioxide will be produced. But of course, different products will be produced lah. So number 1, okay. So this one, you can see, right? So calcium carbonate, by heating it, calcium carbonate will become calcium oxide and carbon dioxide will be produced. Okay. Not all metal carbonate will be broken down. Calcium carbonate is very difficult to be broken down by heat, but still can be broken down. But there are two, sodium and potassium carbonate cannot be broken down because they are potassium, because they are more stable lah. They are more stable. They are more stable in the compound form rather than being decomposed lah. So these two represent potassium carbonate and sodium carbonate. Very strong, powerful. Okay, strong. Okay, methane. The third one, methane. Methane contains carbon. Is it CH4? Okay. Where to get the methane? Methane actually from where? From the breaking down of plant material decomposed by bacteria. In the absence of oxygen, then methane will be produced. Okay, so for example, paddy fields, swamps, landfill sites, rubbish dumps. You go to rubbish dump, you want to pick up rubbish, be careful. Don't light up candles or matches because fire might occur. Okay, because a certain part might have anaerobic respiration. Who knows? Okay, which this methane will be produced. Okay. Animals, this one no choice, we can't stop them. These are some animals, cattle, sheep, goat, camels, cows. They have this symbiotic bacteria in their body to carry out fermentation. So methane is produced. Okay, bacteria in their stomach help to break down grass and produce methane. This one no choice, no choice. And then methane is used for fuels lah. Okay, you see this one, gas. Okay. Lastly, what are the things which contain carbon? Of course, organic compound. As we discussed in the past, organic means compound contain carbon, organic compound. So the simplest fuel, the simplest hydrocarbon is methane. Okay, CH4 contain carbon. Some of the organic compound contain sulfur, nitrogen, hydrocarbon. So there are millions more of the organic carbon. Okay. For example, protein also contain carbon. CHON, carbohydrate, CHO, fat, CHO. Then compounds in petroleum and coal also contain a lot of carbon, carbon and hydrogen. Okay, plastic, medical drugs. Okay, so these are the few examples of hydrocarbon from the petroleum, plastic, motor oil, diesel, gasoline, and you see the carbon. Gasoline has a shorter carbon chain. Okay, and then this one longer. That's why diesel produce more soot, SOOT, motor oil is even worse lah. Okay, plastic, you go and burn plastic and see is there any soot. So test yourself. The answer can be get from the textbook lah. Okay, thank you very much.